Okay, here we go. Continuing on our discussion on significant figures. We're going to be talking about significant figure rules for addition and subtraction in this video. And for addition and subtraction, you round off the answer to the first column that has an uncertainty digit. What does that mean? Let's just do an example. I think it'll become very clear. So the example is, the following is the list of masses of items to be shipped. What is the total mass of the package? Okay, so let's say we have 5 items here, and each item was maybe weighed on a different scale by a different person on a different day, who knows? And we want to know the mass of the package. So what you do, right, you're going to grab your calculator, you're going to plug this in your calculator and get an answer. And while that's true, we want to represent that answer in the correct number of significant figures. And to do that, we're going to do this old school, all right? So we're going to line up all the decimal points, line up the tenths, hundredths, thousandths place, and we're going to add this up. Okay, so when you do, you get this answer, okay? At least I believe you do. I should check it in my calculator, but I'm fairly confident you get this answer. And the question is this answer represented with the correct number of significant figures? And the answer is going to be no, of course. If it was, then we wouldn't use it as an example, right? So the question is, why not? Why doesn't it have the correct number of significant figures? Well, let's look here. For all of my scales, right, I know that they're all accurate to at least one digit after the decimal point, right? All of my scales are accurate there. However, after that, this first scale, for example, I have no idea what these digits are, right? And same idea for other scales. I have uncertainty in those columns, if you will. So you can think about it this way. This number 9 plus whatever number is here, which I don't know, equals, I don't know, right? I have no idea what it is. I'm uncertain about it. So our rule for addition and subtraction says that I round off the answer to the first column that has an uncertainty digit. Okay, so I'm just going to erase this so it's a little more clear, which means my answer, I'm going to get rid of these numbers. Okay, and I'm going to express this as 389.8 grams. And same as in the last video, if that 3, which was the first digit to be dropped, was 5 or more, I would round the digit ahead of it up by 1, okay? But that's not the case in this example. So this is the correct weight of the package expressed in the correct amount of significant figures. Okay, so let's move on then. Let's do one more example. Okay, express the sum to the proper number of significant figures. And here's, again, several different items. I've already listed it out here in column form. And why don't you pause the video and do this one yourself, and then we'll get an answer together, okay? Okay, so hoping that you did that, I'm plugging this in my calculator myself to get this answer. 5761.2 plus 3344 plus 23.566. Okay, so this is the answer I'm getting. I'm getting 10,956.3404. Okay, so 10,956.3404. Again, is this the correct answer expressed in the correct, using the correct number of significant figures? Well, the answer is no. So for all my scales, let's do the same thing again. I'm certain up to this column. After that, I am uncertain, okay? So that means I have to round my answer, basically cut off that those numbers here. Let me put this in blue, okay? Because I'm not certain of them. I'm only certain of numbers in this column. So the answer expressed with the correct amount of significant figures is 10,956 grams. Okay? So that's an example of what you're going to be doing and how you're going to be expressing numbers using the correct amount of significant figures. So for addition and subtraction. In the next video, we're going to do multiplication and division.